When we say money, everyone want to hear the good side of money and not the bad side. 90% of the world population are poor because of money mistakes. In this video, we will discuss 5 money mistakes you must avoid or be poor forever.
There is a popular saying that goes like this: you can't manage what you don't have. How will you be able to minimize how much you are spending when you don't have any idea of how you are spending? You won't understand how and where you spend your money when you don't keep track of it. All your money will be spent on useless things and unprofitable ventures. You have to keep track of your money and know and have a detailed account of how you are spending in order to know whether you are being paid well or you are underpaid or you are at the right path. To know all this, you have to keep track of your money. This does not mean you will not or you should not spend money, but you have to have a fair idea of how you are spending in order to know that you are overspending or on the right path. Everyone believes in the popular saying that we live for today, not tomorrow. Some even goes on to say, spend all for today, for tomorrow isn't trusted. All is true, but do you know something? This will keep you poor.
Those who are poor believes that they aim to spend, but as a young person being financially literate, do not aim to spend, but aim to invest. Excessive spending has made many poor and is still keeping others poor as well. According to a research I made about how many lottery winners becomes poor again, I was shocked to see a whooping 70%, and I asked myself that why does this happen? Because all lottery winners win a large sum of money, but all the answer I got was because of excessive spending. Because when you give $200,000 to a young person who is below 18 or at the age of 18, he or she may not know how to spend the money, and then he or she will end up, give that person 3 days, he will end up squashing all the money and then becoming poor again. So excessive spending has kept many people poor, and then it is still keeping others poor.
Keep track of your spending and you have financial freedom.
Not having emergency fund is also another money mistake you must avoid. We are humans and not robots. So there may be an emergency that needs money. That is why there are insurance. But still, you having an insurance, you still have to have some emergency fund at somewhere. That will not ruin your success journey, because there may be an emergency on your car can break or you may get ill at some point. That demands money instantly. So you don't need to go and borrow, or you don't need to go and pick out the money that you have stored for something else, but just go into your emergency account, then pick out any money there to support yourself in order for the journey of wealth creation to be easier and smooth for you. Because when you are not having an emergency fund and then there is any risk or there is any emergency, you have to stop at whatever you are doing and then break down your money. That will not facilitate your wealth creation. So therefore, you have to have an emergency account. I urge you to separate that your emergency account from your savings account, so that you may not be tempted to squash that money too. So you have to have an emergency account separately, so that at times of emergency you'll be able to pick that one out and then sort everything out quickly. I want you to do something for me. Please pause this video right now, subscribe, like this video, and turn on the notification for any further updates. If you did, thank you very much. Having unrealistic goals does not only destroys your wealth creation and your success journey, but it makes you unproductive, because it will let you spend on what you don't need and what you don't want. So if you have a realistic goal that you are pursuing or looking forward to, based on your spending or your expenses, will be in tally with what you are looking up to or what you are looking for. So having a realistic goal that this is what I need in life will always keep you on track. Picture who you want to be and what you want to be in the next 10 years. Write them down and follow them. Because having unrealistic goals is like moving or walking without a guide or without a map. You will just be walking without knowing where you are going, and then you will not know where you will end. This is a road that leads to failure. Because having unrealistic goals will always lead you to failure. So write everything that you want to be in the next 10 years down be focused and then work hard towards it, and then still you will achieve what you want to be in the next few years. Not saving is one of the money mistakes you must avoid at your early 20s. At your early 20s, you have nothing to lose and no one to take care of. Therefore, you have to get used to saving. Take for example, if you save $1 a day, in a year time you'll be having $365. That is extra. Do that for 10 years and you'll notice that your wealth creation journey has been easy and smooth. People find it difficult to save, but as a young person, you must get used to saving. This will improve your success or your wealth creation journey. In summary, have a fair idea of your spending, stop excessive spending, have emergency funds, have realistic goals or well-defined goals, and start saving. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Kindly subscribe to our channel, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and turn on notification, and I will see you next time. Thank you.